Guys, today we have another all-time team. And that team is the Green Bay Packers, which officially actually ends off our NFC North all-time theme teams. If you guys have not checked it out already, make sure you check it out. But we did the Bears, the Lions, now the Packers, and we did the Minnesota Vikings. So we officially have every single team in the North completed now on this channel. So let's go ahead and talk about the Green Bay Packers one. So Green Bay Packers, I do not have the best tight end for them, which is Luke Musgrave. I just have these tight ends, so technically I am missing Luke Musgrave. I'm also missing Aaron Rodgers, who is the best best quarterback for them for an all-time theme team. Also, running back-wise, they actually do have a running back from the preseason promo, I believe, Emmanuel Wilson. So he's another guy I'm missing, and Alan Lazard. Everybody else in this offense is maxed out and correct, but those are the players I am missing on offense. Now, on defense here, keep my eye, by the way, 50 out of 50 Green Bay Packers. Just a little shout out to that. But on defense, the safeties are correct for both of them. Strong safety and free safeties. I do have Preston Smith. Desarius Smith is the only guy I'm missing at the right outside linebacker position, but I don't really use my backup right outside linebacker anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And then on left outside linebacker, we got Dave Robinson recently, and he's the only player I'm missing on left. I do have Lucas Van Ness. I can't get his rookie premier card, but technically his rookie premier card would be the 84 that would be here. The linebackers are all correct. And then, of course, the secondary is all correct when it comes to the cornerbacks. And I'll be honest with you, this secondary is actually pretty nice. Especially early on in MUT like this, you know, when we've seen some of these theme teams, the secondary has been kind of wishy-washy. This is actually a pretty dang good secondary, so I really do like this secondary starting off right away. Defensive line, I have this fully maxed out also, and I'll be honest, you know, I want to see a couple more defensive linemen get added into the game and go toward the Green Bay Packers, because this defensive line isn't bad, but it's definitely not crazy insanely good. It's not bad, but it's not insanely great at the same time. So overall wise, I gotta say this team is pretty much a W. And also special teams, I have the exact kicker and punter was supposed to have. But I gotta say this team overall wise is a W. Out of all the theme teams in the NFC North, if I had to rank them, right, I would probably say my favorite one, probably the Vikings. Yeah, it would probably be Vikings as the best. Then it would be maybe the Packers? Packers number 2. Then the Lions. And then I would say the Bears. The Bears wasn't a bad theme team to do. It just wasn't really my cup of tea on my favorite theme team. Like, if we go back to the Bears real fast, I mean, they have, obviously, Walter Payton. They have, you know, Devin Hester, Nate Davis, TJ Edwards. They have a lot of great players. They really do. But I would probably say out of all the options, again, I'm probably going to stick toward the Minnesota Vikings for the NFC North. They had, you know, Danielle Hunter. They had Paul Krause. They had Jay Jettis. They had Christian Dawsar. They had Evans, Byron Murphy. And then, yeah, so they had a pretty dang good set-up unit here, I will say, that I probably would rather go with. And then what did the Lions have? Just for craps and giggles here. Let's look. They had they did have Calvin Johnson. And they have Aiden Hutchinson, which is also really, really nice. And C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Okay, the Lions might be my favorite. The Lions might be my favorite. Okay. Maybe I changed my mind. The Lions might be my favorite. The Packers are pretty good, though. Packers definitely have a lot of great options. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And which theme team do you want me to do next? I already have, you know, the NFC East, as you can see, in the works, as we have Washington, who, little sneak peek, guys, this is what Washington has so far I have built up for. But I am going for all 32 theme teams, so it's going to take me a little bit of time, but if you guys have not seen the videos, make sure you check them out. We have the Miami Dolphins so far, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, the Vikings, and the Commanders will be the next theme team we break down. But overall wise, again, like I said, as we get more and more cards throughout the year, these theme teams are going to be a lot better. I'm waiting for Team Affinity theme builders to come out. Because theme builders usually when things get really good. Because that's when you get one offensive player and one defensive player for your theme teams. And then you actually start getting some really good players you can utilize and, have fun with. So I can't wait for that, but I feel like that might come out kind of mid-season 2. We are getting season 2 today, so we have a lot of content, over and over again, for season 2. Should be a little bit crazy. We got, some holidays during season 2. We got, obviously, most viewed. We're going to have Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday, all those things in season 2. So this should be a fun season, hopefully, and give us a lot of great content. So I'll see you guys in the next one.